Oh, dude! Wow! This so far is my favorite episode. What hope do you think you have? What hope do you think you have? Oh, dude, no. No. Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Josh and we have another reaction for you guys today. Continuing with Avatar The Last Airbender, Book 3, Episode number 6, entitled The Avatar and the Firelord. So, before we dive in, let's backtrack real quick to where we were at last time. So the last episode we saw was the beach, where we got to see a little bit of Azula and Zuko and their little gang. We also got to see a little bit of Aang and his gang, especially when it came to fighting... you guys have been calling him, I believe it's combustion bending. So, yeah, I believe it's a form, from what I've been reading in you guys in the comments, it's some kind of fire bending, a special type of fire bending. So, I thought that was really freaking awesome, what he can do. It's like some kind of explosion that he gives off with his mind. I know, I just thought that was freaking, I mean, I thought lightning bending was powerful. Wow. Is there any more secrets I might know about any other kind of form? Is there some kind of like weird airbending that Aang's gonna find out later on? Or is Toph... No, Toph already got her metal bending. Katara... Can't really think of anything that you could do with water. But with Aang... Well, well, they're all masters as well. So I really can't think of anything else that... I mean, combustion... This like this explosion I would have never even thought would have came out through firebending, but that is freaking awesome. So I'm excited to see how they're gonna be able to manage to deal with him. And also, plus on the side note with that, you know, they gotta handle it in a quiet manner because technically the Fire Nation still doesn't know Aang's alive. You know, after he intercepted that messenger hawk. So I'm really excited to see where they're going to go from here. And we got to see the awkwardness in Azula, you know, the way she is. Which I thought was really funny. It really opened up her character a lot more. And she's still the bad guy. She's still the villain in all this. But I do like that episode that it was really focused on her. I really did appreciate that. So anyways, guys, the Avatar and the Firelord. Don't really have too many predictions with this. I'm assuming... we're going to see probably strategizing before the actual battle. So I'm guessing we're going to get to see the Firelord's point of view and then Aang's point of view. So let's see if I'm right with this. Anyways, that's what I'm thinking. Without any further ado, guys, let's dive right on in. But before we go in, if you do like my reactions, guys, please hit that subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000. Right now I'm about 700 subscribers. So... we're going to take it off from there. Once again, I do not have a scheduled date as to when my reactions drop. It's just whenever I have a day off from work and I'm like, okay, let's do this, let's grind it, let's put it up. So, but I am enjoying this series like really, really bad, guys. Like, this is an awesome series. It's hard for me to imagine that this gets any better, but from what you guys have been telling me, it still gets even better still in the second half of this season. So, I mean, we're barely 6 episodes in. 5, technically. This is going to be the 6th, so... guys, let's do this.
Aang, it's time you learned my history with Firelord Sozin. You need to understand how the war began, if you want to know how to end it.
Okay, hold on, pause. Okay, pause. I haven't even started, okay. So, already, my theory was wrong. It's proven wrong right out of the gate. I thought it was going to be about Aang and Firelord Ozai. And now we're finding out that it's going to be actually Roku and Firelord that was probably in his time. I don't remember their names. That I kind of remember off the top of my head. Ozai. So, let's see where this goes. Now, I am completely invested in this because if this is where it's going the way I think it's going, then this is going to be a backstory. Because we're dealing with Roku. So, my level of hype for this episode just skyrocketed through the damn roof. Let's get into this.
You need to know the story of your great-grandfather's demise. It will reveal your own destiny.
There it is! That's Roku's home!
But there's nothing here.
Yes, there is. An entire village. Hundreds of houses. All completely buried in ash.
Damn, what happened there?
Make sure he gets your good side.
Wait,
Gotcha.
I need to ask you something. What do you remember about our great-grandfather's history?
Firelord Sozin began the war, of course. He spent his early
Sozin.
years secretly preparing for it.
Sozin.
He was as patient as he was clever. He famously waited for the comet, later renamed Sozin's Comet, and used its power to launch his full-scale invasion of the world. In the end, he
Okay.
died a very old and successful man.
Okay, that's
But
a lot
how
of
did he die?
information.
Didn't you pay any attention in school, Zuko? He died peacefully, in his sleep. He was ancient.
Quick history lesson there. Oh, haha. All right.
The Fire Sages keep the secret history in the Dragonbone catacombs. The final testament of Firelord Sozin.
Come, Aang,
Okay.
Where are we going?
to visit my past. Our shared past.
Oh man, I can feel this already.
As I feel my own life dimming, I can't help but think of a time when everything was so...
Are we getting both of their backstories? From two different points of views? Oh, dude, no. No. Okay. Hold on. Time out. Okay, I know I just said backtrack everything I just said because I was like, it proved everything I was thinking going into this episode wrong. But now, even what I just thought it was gonna go in one direction, turns out it's going in two different directions. But I love what this might end up turning out to. Oh my gosh, I hope we get two backstories. Oh, okay.
so much brighter. I remember
Okay,
my
who's-
friend.
Sozin's the one talking. The Firelord. Who's here? Obviously one of these is Sozin.
Looks like I win again, Roku.
Are you kidding? The tree root did all the work.
Okay. So they knew each other.
You were friends with Firelord Sozin?
Back then, he was just Prince Sozin. And he was my best friend.
Damn, dude.
Say something to her.
Hey, she blushed though, so she might have some interest.
Sozin and I shared many things, including a birthday.
Interesting. And there she is, still blushing again.
We're here to announce the identity of the next Avatar. It is our honor to serve you, Avatar Roku.
Alright. Okay, he bowed to him too. Did he get jealous or something?
He needed to travel the world so he could master the other elements.
Okay.
Hey, why aren't you packed yet, all-powerful Avatar? Show me how it's done using all 4 kinds of bending.
Everything's going to be different now.
Here, I hope you're at least allowed to have this.
But this is a royal artifact.
Oh, that's his little
It's
thing that
supposed
he
to be
has
worn by
on.
the Crown Prince.
I want you to have it.
Damn, what happened to these two, man? I mean, if you were the Avatar when all this thing went down, what happened?
Do they have bathrooms in the spirit world?
As a matter of fact, they do not.
Oh, that's right. You've been to the spirit world. in the first season.
Hey, we're almost at the Southern Air Temple.
This was the first stop on my Avatar journey. It was the place where I was trained to master airbending, and also where I met an old friend of yours, Monk Gyatso.
No way!
Oh, dude! Wow!
Hey, Gyatso, you want to see a new glider trick?
So they both knew Gyatso. Obviously, Aang was really attached to him because he was younger, but...
Check this out.
Wow, that's pretty amazing, dude.
I can't believe I never thought of that.
That's true, I've never seen Aang do that.
That's amazing. I can't believe you were friends with Monk Gyatso just like I was.
Some friendships are so strong, they can even transcend lifetimes.
Oh, dude. Oh, I felt that, dude. I felt that. That was nice. That was a really nice line. And makes sense because Aang is Roku's Aang's past life. So I don't know exactly how much of that person continues on, you know, in this world, as for the Avatar. But I thought that was a very, very nice way of putting it. You know, yes, I felt that attachment to you because you weren't that. Because I knew you from before. That was just they can transcend lifetimes. That was amazing line.
I traveled to the Northern Water Tribe. Waterbending was especially challenging for me.
Because it's your direct opposite, kind of like Aang with...
But in time, I mastered it as well. I moved on to the Earth Kingdom. My earthbending master, Sud, was uncompromising and a lifelong friend.
Huh?
It was bitter work, but the results were worth it.
12 long years passed before I saw my friend again.
12 years.
When Roku returned, he was a fully realized avatar. And I had changed as well.
Sozin, or should I say, Firelord.
Customarily, my subjects bow before greeting me.
Oh, this guy.
But you're the exception.
Okay, so they're still cool. They're still in good terms, okay?
After all
right, so
these
then
years,
what happened?
He
Okay,
was
so
still my best friend.
12 years have passed, and they're still
a few
cool.
months later, he was my best man.
Roku, it's that girl who didn't even know you were alive.
Oh, he did marry her.
Come in. I was
Freaking
persistent.
Roku.
When love is real, it finds a way.
I had my own vision for a brighter future.
I've been thinking hard about the state of the world lately. Right from the start, I was destined to be Firelord. And although we didn't always know it, you were destined to be the Avatar. Together we could do anything.
Yeah,
Okay.
we could.
Our nation is enjoying an unprecedented time of peace and wealth. Our people are happy, and we're so fortunate in so many ways.
Where are you going with this?
I've been thinking. We should share this prosperity with the rest of the world. In our hands is the most successful empire in history. It's time we expanded it.
No, the four nations are meant to be just that. Four.
Roku,
I
you
see
haven't
where
even
this is
stopped
going.
to consider the possibilities.
There are no possibilities. This is the last I want to hear about this.
That was my first real test as the Avatar. Unfortunately, it was many years before I learned that Sozin had gone ahead with his plan, despite my warning.
Oh, dang. Okay. Okay. All right. Let me pause it here real quick. So, Sozin wanted to expand. Well, he said he wanted to share their prosperity with the rest of the world, which I'm on board with. You know, if you're having a really, really good economy and everything, you want to give a lending hand to everybody, I'm all for it. But I think he had a little bit more in mind than just sharing, you know, his stuff. He wanted to actually expand, you know, their reach. He wanted to, like we just saw right now, take over someone else's land, like he did with the Earth Kingdom here. Yeah, that's not gonna go too good with the Avatar, I'm assuming, or anybody else from the Earth Kingdom as well. So even though your heart might have been in the right place, the way you came about it was not the right way. But then again, that's pretty much most countries in our history. Expand, conquer. So it's just basic human history, I guess. Anyways, but yeah, so we can see that there's now a rift between Avatar Roku and Firelord Sozin. So, wow. I wonder where. I'm curious as to where this is going now. Anyway, let's continue.
I've seen the colony, Sozin. How dare you occupy Earth Kingdom territory?
How dare you, bro?
How dare you, a citizen of the Fire Nation, address your Firelord this way?
He's the Avatar, bro.
Your loyalty is to our nation first.
Anything less makes you a traitor. Don't do this, Sozin. Don't challenge me. It will only end badly. It's over.
It's over, bro. Don't. Oh! Bro, you're going up against an Avatar. Honestly, what hope do you think you have? What hope do you think you have? What hope do you think you have against an Avatar, bro? Unless you're Azula and you zap lightning at him to the back.
I'm letting you go in the name of our past friendship. But I warn you, even a single step out of line will result in your permanent end.
And he just left him there for everybody to see. He humiliated him there.
Speak or see each other for 25 years after our battle.
Dang.
I spend most of my spare time here, at my home.
Oh, this little thing.
Let's go!
So we got a volcano. Okay, which is why Toph said that there were hundreds of houses. Dang, that's a pretty big volcano.
Roku's island was 100 miles away, but I could still feel it rumbling and see the black plume of smoke. I had never seen anything like this catastrophe.
Dang, that's a lot of lava, man. And he has a little thing like Aang did in the other episode. There you go. Not bad, Roku. Wow, look at that.
This is amazing, Roku. You're battling a volcano, and you're winning.
Unfortunately, my success didn't last, Aang. There was no way I could do it all.
Dang.
Battling the elements was hard enough. I had to do it while I could barely breathe. The poisonous volcanic gases were overwhelming.
Bro, just get out of there. If all the people have left, then get out of there.
Here, I'm fine.
just like bend the lava? It's technically water, isn't it? Or rock? I don't even remember what lava it consists of. But I'm pretty sure it's water and rock. And heat. Oh, that was cool. Freaking Sozin.
It's too much.
Please. Without you, all my plans are suddenly possible. I have a vision for the future, Roku.
Then why do you even show up in the first place? He saved your freaking life and you just... Get on your dragon and get the hell out of there. If there's nobody on the island, then...
Wait, that's me, isn't it?
And we have Aang.
Make sense of our
Makes
past,
sense, yeah.
Aang, and you will bring peace and restore balance in the world.
Roku?
Wow,
Roku!
dude. Sozin did him like that.
The comet returning. The timing was perfect to change the world. I knew the next Avatar would be born an air nomad. So I wiped out the air temples. But somehow the new Avatar eluded me. I wasted the remainder of my life searching in vain. I know he's hiding out there somewhere. The Fire Nation's greatest threat. The last Airbender.
Dude, all these pieces are finally being put together.
That can't be it. Where's the rest of it?
What do you mean? What else do you want to know?
You sent this, didn't you? I found the secret history, which, by the way, should be renamed the history most people already know. The note said that I needed to know about my great-grandfather's death, but he was still alive in the end.
No, he wasn't.
What are you talking about?
You have more than one great-grandfather, Prince Zuko. Sozin was your father's grandfather. Your mother's grandfather was Avatar Roku.
Why are you telling me this?
Because understanding the struggle between your two great-grandfathers can help you better understand the battle within yourself.
What?
Evil and good are always at war inside you, Zuko. It is your nature, your legacy.
God.
But there is a bright side. What happened generations ago can be resolved now by you. Because of your legacy.
This makes so much sense to me now.
Cleanse the sins of our family and the Fire Nation. Born in you, along with all the strife, is the power to restore balance to the world.
Why he's always having these clashes of consciousness?
This is a royal artifact. It's supposed to be worn by the Crown Prince.
That's right. Roku dropped it. He wasn't wearing it at the end. Remember, I remember seeing it that it fell on the floor.
You mean
Dude,
after
that
all
was so
Roku
much
and
to just
Sozin
take
went
in
through
right now.
together, even after Roku showed him mercy, Sozin betrayed him like that?
Yes, he did.
It's like these people are born bad. Do you really think friendships can last more than one lifetime?
I don't see why not.
Well, scientifically speaking, there's no way to prove that.
Oh, Sokka, just hold hands.
Freaking Sokka. La mano. Oh, man. Okay. Okay. There is so much to discuss with this, and there's so much I still need to absorb and fully take in. Okay. Okay. So let's dive right into the obvious one here. the twist of this series, I would assume, is that Zuko was also... He also had a... Was it great-grandfather or just grandfather? I think it's great-grandfather. Avatar Roku on his mother's side. And it makes so much sense now. And it answers so many things. Why Zuko is the way he is. Why even though he was raised a certain way, deep inside he's always been closer to his mom obviously than his dad. But now knowing that Avatar Roku was also your great grandfather, that battle, like Uncle Iroh said, that's always been stirring within himself, now makes more sense to us as to why he is the way he is. So now the question to me is this gonna change ultimately how he views himself and everybody else around him? Is he gonna finally choose right instead of wrong? Oh, this character! God, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Zuko is honestly my favorite character in this series, only because I've seen him with that struggle since the get-go. You know, he's always had that struggle within himself, but he's always chosen wrong, and that's why he's always had Uncle Iroh by his side to guide him. And even though Uncle Iroh's in prison, and yes, Zuko did him bad, but that little consciousness inside him has always been there. We've seen it in these past couple of episodes at the beach when he was like, I'm mad at myself because I no longer know what's right from wrong, you know. And now knowing all this information, dude, this completely blew my mind. And I'm pretty sure it blew your all's mind as well. I was not in any way, shape, or form expecting that. Obviously, we knew Sozin with his grandfather, or great-grandfather. But I would have never thought that they would have gone with that route with Roku as well. And I'm just amazed that he never knew that part of his story. I mean, from his mom. Even though, yeah, she left when she was very young, but you would have thought, you know, from the proud heritage. But then again, no, the Fire Nation was already at where they were right now. So, yeah, I could see why they wouldn't have told him anything about that. I'm guessing being associated with Avatar Roku, even though he was Fire Nation, isn't exactly viewed as something positive in the Fire Nation, I'm guessing. But where do we go from here? That is the question that I have. Where do we go from here? And I will tell you guys, I have absolutely no idea. I can't think right now. So I can't even project where I think we're going at this point. But I cannot wait to see where they do go from this point. Will Zuko open up? Will he realize, you know, all the mistakes he's done? More obviously than he knows now. And actually do something about it. Make right decisions now. If it does go that route, I mean, it opens up the door to so many other possibilities. But I don't even want to get ahead of myself now. I'm just going to sit back. I'm going to enjoy this one. I'm going to enjoy this episode, okay? Let me see what's next. Oh man, I got out. Let's see what's next. Alright, so the next episode is entitled The Runaway. Is Zuko going to run away now that he found out all this information? It makes sense to me. But I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. Plus, I don't know if he would actually leave Uncle Iroh back there. So, I don't know. But that's the title of the next episode. Guys, we're going to leave it here. I'm going to take a minute. And I'm going to just soak all this in. Meditate on myself. And hopefully for the next episode, I'll read some of you guys' comments after I put this up. To find out if I missed anything. I hope I didn't. But, wow, that was amazing. And as far as Aang and the rest of the gang on their side from Roku, we didn't really see too much of them. Just little bits here and there. Obviously a little bit more with Aang. The whole the question of can friends stay friends beyond one lifetime? How was it? Friendship lasts longer than one lifetime. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it's similar to that. And I'm pretty sure Aang answered that with yes, and his own experience, because he was Roku in this past life, and now he's Aang, and they were both friends with Monkey Atso. So, yeah. I just thought that was a very nice line as well. Man, this entire episode, this so far is my favorite episode from the entirety, everything I've seen involving Avatar. Season 1, 2, and 3. This has got to be my favorite episode to date. I know I had some other episodes in the past that I did like. But this one, just in the backstory, I've told you guys many times, lo que viene siendo backstorytelling and character development, I'm a sucker for that because I love it. And this was just full of character development and backstory. So, oh my god, this episode is just top. It's my all-time favorite for now. Anyways, guys, we'll leave it there. Don't forget, if you like this reaction, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe. Put a comment in the comment section. How did you guys react when you guys saw this episode? Like me? Were you even more blown away than I was? Let me know, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Laters.